الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Novi Put is a non-governmental agency registered in Bosnia and Herzegovina with a head office in Mostar. Novi Put has been focused on combating and preventing human trafficking, child pornography and pedophilia in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We try to focus on those issues because since years Bosnia and Herzegovina has become primarily country of origin of trafficking victims for the purpose on sexual and also labor exploitation. Currently, Bosnia and Herzegovina is the poorest country in Europe according to the Eurostat, with the lowest GDP. And this situation has also resulted in increase of young people leaving the country. In 2014, almost 70,000 young people, educated people, left Bosnia and Herzegovina to search for a job elsewhere, and that trend has unfortunately continued in 2015. So the very bad economic situation in the country, poverty, and also a lot of political issues don't help. So young people who are still pretty much unaware of all those dangers who might affect them, accept suspicious and various suspicious offers, and they accept jobs to work abroad.
Well, thanks to this project, when we put staff have opportunity to go in the new experience to work with these girls who are potential victims of human trafficking, having in mind that we have literacy for the minimum 15 Roma girls, and in the beginning of implementation of this project, we will little bit success how this will go with the girls, but it was positive because the girl they believe us that we want to help them to have a better life, and that is the truth. And we during this project we were trying to find some kind of connections how to help them. Like example, we connect organization, national, international organization who can help like giving the food, the clothes, the cosmetics, anything that can we give them.
What did they think overall about meeting with their mentors? Did they like it?
Ovako, sad, da li se vama sviđali vaši susreti, sastanci sa mentoricama?
I like it because we learn many useful things that we will need one day when we grow up. Yes, because I learned a lot of useful things, but actually, I don't like some things that we learn, but still, those things that I don't like are still needed. And we will not be able to get a good job if we are not educated. We learned that we are not supposed to post our explicit photos because those photos may be abused by other people, and then they can blackmail us later on. I like it because my friends are good, and we also learn a lot of good things. Yes, I liked them because we discussed that all kids in Bosnia and Herzegovina have to get education. Yes, they were really motivating me to stay in school. They were really motivating us, and we were creating things together, like posters. I think the program is great and should be continued because through the program, the girls started liking school even more than before, and they like to hang out around together. So, I think that the program was really good because we did a lot of things to encourage children within the program to get motivated to learn and to like learning about other things. We also wanted to make them understand that without education, you cannot expect to have a good, decent, normal job, and that educated people are people who are able to help other people, and that education is very important for all human beings. I noticed very positive changes in myself because this was my first experience with working with children directly, and I will be a future teacher, so this has really helped me a lot because before every new meeting I was having more ideas and knew what things could be improved and what things can be done even better. So now I know what it means to work with children and what it is the best way to approach children and to work with them. So it is a very difficult time because unemployment is very high. And then people think that if they go abroad and get a job there, they will have a bright, excellent future. But they don't think about the potential dangers which they might face over there. So they really have to be careful. Before, she was so shy, very closed, and then she had problems at school because those problems were caused by the atmosphere in the house. Because my husband is very ill, he suffers from PTSD, so she also suffered a lot from that because of the family issues. And it all reflected on her because she always had some kind of fear inside herself. So even if she knew something, she didn't want to tell it to the teacher, so the teacher had called me to come to school to talk about that. But during this program, I noticed that she is more ready to talk to the teacher and more ready to express her opinions and show her knowledge.
Ja ovdje ima sad neka smeđa, žuta kuća, pa ćemo je porednije staviti. A ne znam ako je
I like everything because everything that my kid learned or got from this program was very useful. I was very ill at the beginning of the program, so I was happy that my daughter could take part in the program because I was so ill, so I couldn't pay attention to her. In my opinion, the program was excellent. Some of my students had a lot of family issues. Their fathers are alcoholics, and the situation at home has reflected negatively on their school performance, so they were pretty bad students, like C students, or even worse. And I have to say that due to the efforts invested into this program, the girls improved their performances at school, and they even had higher grades and even became B students. And I have to praise the project for this, and the girls have realized the importance of this project really, and have realized how important it is to be educated, and have decided they will continue with their future education. I liked that we were talking together, discussing things together. We were learning some important things from her, and she was teaching me how to behave on Facebook. For example, how to protect myself, which I found very important. And also, we got along very well, the two of us. So she was really treating me great, and I found the entire program excellent. I like it because going to school is important, because of obtaining good education, and because of obtaining some skills. I think the program is excellent. I wish the program will be continued for the sake of our children. The best aspect, in my opinion, was that the students were explaining some things to our children. Perhaps we could have explained those things ourselves. However, it was better that the students did it, and perhaps they did it in a better way than we would have. I would like that this program is continued so that my daughter can learn more about the importance of school, importance of responsibility, while being at school, and especially when she starts at the high school, because it will also be very important for my daughter so that the mentor can continue explaining to her and teaching her the importance of education and the importance of attending school. We actually like the very idea that someone is interested to work with our children and to assist our children. My opinion about the program was very positive. The girls have achieved a lot during the program implementation, and they were very happy with the program. The most positive aspect was that some of the parents were illiterate themselves, so they couldn't teach their kids how to read and write. So the girls were very bad in reading and writing. So I helped the kids improve their literacy skills, and I also helped them with mathematics because it was also difficult for them. They all have improved in this regard. Yes, of course I've changed a lot because I have a very stable family life at home. We don't have any family issues. And even though I study psychology, I haven't known there are so many people with so many issues at home. So it will really help me with my future work as a psychologist. We talk about the human trafficking issue a lot because I have a lot of friends who went abroad to work. And then also we learned that it is not that great as it seems to be when you are offered a job abroad because some of the people are really exploited and forced to work something they really don't like. So we really discussed the issue. Yeah, I think unfortunately every girl is a potential victim of trafficking. The situation is very bad, and also Facebook helps in recruitment of trafficking. So, unfortunately, yes.
You want to go to public school? A da li biste sada željeli da idete u onu običnu, onu redovnu školu, gdje idu i ostala djeca, recimo na šemu? They would love to.
Why?
A zašto biste volili da idete?
Reci fino.
Odgovorite da ste pismeni.
Ajde.
Da.
Šta je znanje?
Da ste pismeni. Da postignete nešto.
Tako je.
Yeah, mother said you should go to school to learn something, to become somebody in your life. Bravo.
I am teacher by profession, and I work with both children and adults. But however, when I first started working with these children, I couldn't believe they were so intelligent. Yes, because we read here, we write here,
Because
we draw.
Here, we write here, we draw.
Yes, because I think it will be nice there.
This?
Tako. Šta je u ABC?
Alfabet.
Ajmo. Polako.
Ovo sam radila.
I did
Sad se
this.
ocenjivala.
Ovo sam radila.
This. So verbs.
I think the program is great, and we agree that we like that our children can go to school here and learn. Yes, she changed because now when she is at home, she writes and reads and draws, and before she wasn't interested in that at all.
Hajde pođi pokazat nam. Hajde ti, Jamila. A što ti su ovo je vaša kuća, jel da? They live here, so you can... Može ona malo uslikat da vidi. You can also take photos. Ali nije širim, sve više fleka. Kako ulize ovdje, pa negdje od maja mi krenulo. Pomalo i sad će više mu se širi. Pa si rano noći? Na mikrobiologiju kažu u redu. Hvala ti, Amila. Kažu u redu je nije dlakata, ništa. Ne znam, oče da mi mogu. Nije liša, ajde, kožna. Ali ne vidi se ništa. Nije klipca, klipca znao kad je hoće.
Omladina šta ima? A ovdje je bila negdje jedna porodica Elvirini, Dina i Elvirani, jel oni su isto blizu živjeli? Tako meni se čini da je. Gdje živi? Gledaj ako je čisto. Gledaj možda kako je čisto i uredno svaka.
Ja, tako je, dobro si.
Hajde, you can see, it's so clean.
Wow.
Pa ne mora skidat uđi.
Ma hoću, brate, neću. Hajde ti uđi.
Pa dobro, prašno odozgo pada, a ja sam stavila te stole. Uvak u sterili, spavamo s dječkom, vidimo u jednom stolu.
Ona je neuslovna, ali ona je svaka čast čisto i fino.
Pa stalno ja dižem perim. Ja god sam, neki šupal, čisto drži.
I know I live in a shed, but I really try my best to make it clean.
Onaj mi mali, eto, on će krenut prvi srednji. Da mi je prljavo i tenovi iz boce perimo, da prodamo, da imamo.
I don't want my house to be messy or dirty. A struja?
Nema.
They don't have electricity.
Eno vidiš, svijeća ovako nađemo u kanti.
They use candles. They find them like in trash containers.
To narod koristi, mi tu donosimo, struje nema. Evo.
So they use those candles. They don't have electricity.
Ja tu kupujem, nemam uslova.
Ne vidiš rođendana što bacaju one.
Narod baca svakak, ja donesi.
So she collects this from garbage.
Nema, kažem, 4 djece, 50 maraka primanja.
And their entire income is some 25 euros a month for 4 children. So they got from the Center for Social Welfare.
Da imam djecom šta jest, ništa ne daju mi, nemam ništa.
I don't have anything. And they are so, discriminated, and nobody wants to have prejudices and stereotypes about Roma, that they are dirty, that they don't want to work, they don't want to go to school. But the kids start to go to school, and then they have to drop out because, other kids mob them, bully them, so they can't stand that, and then, nobody wants to employ them. And they can't expect any welfare from the city, so from the country.
Okay, pozdravljam.
I would like to greet all our Rotarian clubs in Denver on behalf of Mostar Rotary Club and Association Novi Put and all of the citizens of Mostar, especially our dear Michael and his beloved Felicia. I hope that the results achieved by this action will be the reason for the continuation of our cooperation, and that we also expand our activity beyond the boundaries of Colorado to other states in the U.S. However, we will never forget the love and trust that has been invested in us by the people in Denver and all the Rotarians from Colorado. Thank you very much.
Ljubav i povjerenje koje su nam ukazali ljudi iz Denvera i uopće Rotarijanci iz države Colorado. Hvala.